Hello everyone, Elspeth here with a Survivalcraft 2 live stream. So we are going to do a purely creative build, and we're going to live stream it. I don't know how far we'll get. We'll kind of see how we're doing time-wise. But yeah, let's build something. So, starting a new world. World name, Ice. And game mode, of course, creative. Now, options. If Ice didn't give it away, you'll see here in a minute. Terrain type, continent. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to increase the sea level a bit. And I'm going to substantially lower the temperature. Biome size normal, that's fine. Let me take a look at the texture packs that I have. Let's see. To try and decide on a good one. Modern, yeah. Modern Realistic Textura Pro 4.0. Or, actually, let's try this one. Texture Drake 2.0. I haven't played with that in a while. Let's see. Supernatural creatures enabled. That's fine. Environment behavior, living. That's fine. Time of day changing. No. Time of day, we'll set that to day because all we're doing is building. Weather effects. I'm going to leave those enabled. Just for fun. Just for fun. Okay, and then we'll set up player. Female. Elspeth. Okay. And let's start. Spawning Elspeth, level 1. Alright. This is it. Here is our world. I'm being abandoned. Ooh, I see a shark out there already. I see 1, 2 sharks. So we don't really want to go playing in the water. I think we just established that. The waters are not friendly here. Let's climb a bit and see what kind of terrain we're dealing with. So it looks pretty flat over here for a ways. Do I want to build on flat surface or near this lovely little mountain over here? Oh, that's got a cave in it. I don't know what it is about caves. I find that once I discover a cave, I have to explore it. Aw, this one's occupied. Ooh, opens over there. Let's go see. Okay, so that's just sort of like a little connecting cave. Nothing super fascinating, really. But where's the other one come out? There we go, down here. There we are. So, pretty simple caves. This is so cool. When you fly up, you can look down and actually see kind of the shape of the land masses under the water. So basically, I mean, like this really dark, dark blue in here, that's deeper water. Probably colder too, logically. And then the lighter blue towards the green, that's shallower water. As you can see, the land masses are coming up under that. So, I think it's cool. Now, we need to make a decision about where we're building. Oh, you can go straight down into that cave too. That's so neat. I told you, I'm easily distracted by caves. Somehow I feel the need to check them out whenever I see them. Probably because where I live in Montana, if you find a cave, it's usually occupied by a snake, or rather a family of snakes, or a bear. So exploring caves around here is not a very good idea. Versus, ooh, another cave. In the game, where I'm not actually in danger, which I think we'll kind of agree. It's a lot more fun to explore when you know you're not going to get killed. There's just something about that knowledge that makes it all much more fun. Wow. Look how far down this goes. Oh, this is awesome. I love this. We may need to build near this. I think we need to build near this. Oh my gosh. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? This stuff looks really cool. Oh yeah, this is, let's see, I think that's sulfur. Let's look. Yeah, so that's sulfur ore. And the bright green stuff is copper ore. Wow. Okay. So we've established, oh, I see light coming from that direction. Which usually means that there's, yep, look, you can see. We have found a magma chamber. Look at that. I just think that those are really cool. I think it's an excellent feature in the game to have these. And you can tell, like, they span multiple levels. I mean, look at that. That's just great. Let's go back over here. Let's see. There's so much to do and explore. A lot of minerals down here, too. Oh, hi! Little Mr. Black Bear. You, friend, are kind of in the wrong spot here, because this doesn't look like a very animal-friendly location here next to the underground magma lake. And this... Haha, you can't get me because you can't fly. Let's see. Wonder how far it goes. Some of these magma lakes are huge. Like that, the underground one in the last... that other creative build that I'm working on. That one, you could actually see it from under, or from, you know, up above. You were in the ocean and you could see the thing. That was really cool. Okay, let's see. Where does this go? Yeah, blocked. That's okay. Technically, we should be actually climbing out of here and resuming the reason that we're down here. Or not down here, but our purpose for being in this world, which is actually to build something and not to fly around a cave no matter how cool the cave is. And this is a really cool cave. So we're definitely going to build next to this cave because, I mean, look at this place. You would totally want to build here, have access to all these great resources. Huh. I might end up using this world for a couple of different things. Ooh. Okay. You guys, this is a really deep cave because do you know what this is? This is like the Earth's core, bottom of the planet. You can't dig through it. This, yeah, that's as low as you can go. So this is a huge cave to get that low. Oh, another black bear. This is a really dangerous spot for you to be, my friend. You should probably, like, try and climb back out. There's more magma. And more. And there's that whole Earth's core thing again, and more magma. Okay. I can totally distract myself for hours this way, but that is not at all what I was planning on doing with this build. So, it's time to go up. Up, 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 up. Go up until it's time to go down. There we go. Okay. Wait. I don't think that's where we came in. That's not where we came in. I think we came in on the other side, right? Okay. So that's a huge cave. And look at this. We've got some wild animals here in the vicinity. All right. This is it. This is where we are building. And now, in case you couldn't guess from the name of the world and the temperature and all that other good fun stuff, I'm going to build an igloo. So, first off, I want to be dressed appropriately for this world because, let's face it, you would not actually be walking around like I am. Oh, I do have those. Okay. So, fur leggings, a fur coat, and a fur hat. And then we toss this stuff back in here. Except that you'd have more on than just that stuff too. So, let's take that off. I'm noticing that the fur leggings don't so much, like, cover everything. Kind of strange. Let's try long johns. See what happens. That's better. Okay. And yeah, there was no actual purpose to that. Purely for aesthetics. But ice and snow. So, first off, I want to have a really good area with nothing but snow. Just because that makes more sense that that's where you would build an igloo, is kind of on a thick layer of snow. Okay, this should do it. And now, let's think about how big we want this to be. So if this is our center, we're going out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I did not know that it would do that. So, instead, we're going to have a foundation for our igloo. Wow. That's interesting, what the water does when you take away a thing of ice. And snowballs. Snowballs are cute. Okay. No. So we're sort of stuck with the ice once we get it. In that case, no, we can still do it. We can still use this spot. It's just going to be a bit bigger than originally planned. That's all. That is all. Seriously? Okay. Maybe not. That's going to be too annoying. That's going to be way too annoying. So. And we'll go all the way over here. Where should we build? Okay, let's say here. Yeah, we'll do here. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 9, 10. We'll do a 10 by 10. That should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That will give us a good start. And then after we have kind of the basic part put together, then we can do the walls. That may require a whole nother level of being creative. We'll kind of see how that goes. We do have to be really, really careful not to break the ice, because otherwise it'll flood, and we don't want that. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually make icy stairs. So we have two choices. There's marble, which at least is white, or something painted. We've got white granite, white basalt, white sandstone, white clay. I lean towards white clay as being the most realistic of all of them. Wait a second. Why don't I see? Oh, that's right. You can't do clay steps. Shoot. Okay. But we can still use white clay for, well, we could use it for the outside, but I think I want to try making the whole thing with ice. So let's try that. See how that goes. So these are going to be our walls. And I think the entrance should be someplace over here. Right there. That will be our saved location for our entrance, so to speak. Now, I think that the ice will stand on its own. So let's find out. Yes, it will. Let's look at that. We have an icy doorway. Perfect. And then we're probably just going to have to do, well, let's see. Let's check a couple of different things and see what looks best in terms of stairs. So we have marble, we have white stone. Actually, let's try white marble. Yeah. So, which one looks better? I think the stone looks better. There we go. White stone steps leading up. Okay. Finish up our walls here. Kind of looks like the ice is expanding. Maybe. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's like there's a white pulsing or a blue light pulsing there. I don't know what that's all about. Strange. Oh well. Not what we're doing. Not what we're doing. We need to stay focused. Okay. All right. We've got our walls up. Now, not sure what we're going to do about our doorway. Let's see what else is painted. Not enough. Not enough. Ooh. Guess what I forgot? We need to break out some ice for windows. Oh, and I've discovered the problem with using an older texture pack is that it can't handle some of the changes, so you don't see some of the things properly. Let's see. A window. What's going to withstand the water? Here we go. Granite will withstand the water. So we'll go 1, 2. Now do we have an empty bucket? There we go. It can't, there we go. And we got rid of the water. So that is how you get rid of water when you break ice. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I think we'll do 3 windows. That sounds good. We'll do the back one a bit bigger. So we're going to need a couple more empty buckets here. All right. There we go. There's that window. Now, that one. There we go. Okay, we've got our windows. Let's clear out our retaining walls here. There we are. Now for the doors. I wonder if you can paint the door. Let's find out. But let's find out by doing it here. Shoot, you can't paint the doors. Okay. So, what am I going to do for doors? I think we'll use the cell doors because those would almost look the most realistic in that you can see through them. So clear like ice, kind of. I mean, you could think of it as very thin ice. And then let's see. Would it be one story or two? I think it would only be one. Yeah, I think it would only be one. So let's put that roof up. And then we're going to start on the outside. Uh-oh. We're going to flood the place. Unless. Working with ice is hard. I've never tried to actually do anything with ice before, so I really had no idea that it would be this difficult. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take out that one. Then, oops, next one. There we go. Take out the one below. There we go. So, note to self, only work with ice when in creative mode. Do not try this in survival mode. This is way too destructive. Of course, in survival, well, no, because in survival mode, you wouldn't be able to break it as easily, but you could still place it just as easily. All right, so now we need to do something about the interior. Carpet. All right, so let's lay down a lot of white carpet. Because it'll kind of look like snow, but it won't really be snow. So you could actually be inside this without, you know, freezing to death. Oh, look! Our neighbors are looking in our window. Hello, Mr. Moose. Are you and your family coming over for dinner later? Because I'm totally fine with that, if you are. I like moose. It's very tasty. All right. So basically, yeah, the white carpet is kind of to symbolize snow, being like packed snow being the base of their little igloo here. And then the brown carpet would symbolize what I would assume would be a very substantial pile of fur that they would sleep on and under and wrapped up in and burrowed around, etc. Okay. So now we need to do the outside. And for that, we're going to need those white stone stairs again. Not white marble. There we go. White stone. Okay. So first off, we're going to have a small walkway approaching the little igloo here. And that would be like covered over. So you would come into the walkway first, which would kind of block any wind, blowing snow, etc. And then from the walkway, you would come inside. And in keeping with the theme, you would be walking on snow. Okay. Here's the difficult part. I need to create something that looks a little bit more like an igloo than a square box of ice. Because right now this looks like a square box of ice. So let's see. Okay, well, first off, I'm wondering if we shouldn't make the walls double the thickness of the walls. Because they made these things pretty thick, after all. They had to insulate them from blowing snow and the cold. Except, we need a smoke hole. Right there. Okay. So, and do this around that. Now, I would say that we could start from this point, but I'd be wrong. We can't. We have to start out here and go around. So, we'll have to take those up in a minute here. Go. Okay. All right, so that would kind of be the centralized one. And then we go around, basically building up the roof to hopefully produce something that will look a little bit more like an igloo and a little bit less like a random house carved out of ice. Oops, that didn't, there we go. No. Come on now. Cooperate. You know what I want you to do. After all, you did it perfectly on the other side, so come on. And it's not going to. Ugh. It's so irritating when the game decides to get fussy like this. You'll be going along, everything will be great, And then all of a sudden it goes, oh, no, I didn't really feel like doing it that way. And you're like, are you kidding me? Okay. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I needed to do that here. And over here. We're going to do a lot of general flooding in this because it's not cooperating. Okay. There we go. Now it did. Unfortunately, stairs do not handle flooding at all. So, and as soon as anything floods, they're like, okay, bye-bye. You're sitting here going, no, wait. Wait, come back. See, we're about to have to do it again. But this time, I'm going to attempt to guide the flooding somewhat. Okay. That's better. All right. Hopefully that worked. There we go. There we go. We're going to run into the exact same problem with the center of this thing, but I'm going to revisit that shortly. Okay. So going around. Ice is kind of difficult to work with. Oops, I was facing the wrong way for that one. Placing stairs and having them do that nice little corner thing is all in the orientation. And by that I mean, where is your body oriented in relation to where you want to place the stairs? Because if you're not facing it directly enough, it won't do it right. Okay. Hi. I'm doing things like building this giant thing in the middle of your home. So if you could just go away and let me do that, that'd be great. Go. All right. It really is a shame that you can't have snow-covered stairs or make stairs out of snow. That would be so cool. Because you can totally tell that what I'm doing right now is not legit. Like, this is not snow on the top of all this ice. It's just white stuff, but it's not actually snow. So, in that regard, it's painfully obvious. take something away from the authenticity of the build. Which I know is a little bit funny because, I mean, hello, you're building in a block world. You're not going to have fantastic authenticity. But a little bit more authenticity would be good, I think. But then again, I do know that a lot of people, well, I don't know. I know that there are people who just play this game for the survival aspect of it. Whereas I'm one of those who likes to play games for the design aspects that they contain. So being able to design things that look a little bit more realistic is more important to me than it might be to other people. And I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with this little center awning offshoot piece just yet. I don't know. We might just do that and then say, look, it's snow covered. It's not perfect, but it's snow covered. And our little like smoke hole thing is not perfect either, but we're gonna live with it. And I did not do an off-center design with this, so there's really no way to improve that. Unless I want to try and have a 4x4 smoke hole, which could be somewhat interesting. I just don't know that I really want to do that. So there we go. There is the top. Now we need to finish out the bottom. So let's see how far out we need to come. Like that. Okay. That gives us a good baseline. And I'm going to leave, I did it again. I'm going to leave the windows the way that they are. Because I don't really want to try messing with them. That'll be way too difficult. Okay, time to fix my mistake. I think I'm making more mistakes with this build and having to redo more things than I have with any other build recently. Of course, watch. I say that now, and then the next time that I jump into my other build, I'm going to have all kinds of crazy problems with it. Just watch, you'll see. Okay. All right, let's go around here. The corners are going to be interesting. So this is actually going to end up being kind of massive. And by kind of, I mean really seriously freaking huge. Just because of how far out I'm going to have to bring this thing to make the stairs work and have it come down nicely and all that. Okay, so now... Oops. Okay. Clearly, Ice and I do not get along. Oh my god, seriously? I did it again. Wow. Okay. Clearly, I am not really thinking things through appropriately. It's probably because I'm hungry. Oh, look at this. It's snowing. Doesn't that look so cool? Unfortunately, it doesn't actually do anything. So, snow does nothing whatsoever for you. Which is really a shame, because I think it would be really cool if you got snowfall that, you know, did stuff. Actual stuff. Which I guess it does. I mean, yeah, you do get snow. I don't know. I'm probably just being fussy. Probably just being fussy. I should stop whining and build. That is what I should do. Stop whining and build. Because yeah, you do technically get weather effects. Because it is adding to the snow buildup. Oh boy. Overall, definitely more challenging to do than I had originally thought it would be. I did not think that it would actually be this challenging to do an igloo. But it totally is. Totally, totally, totally is. Okay. Wow, we've been streaming for almost an hour. Okay. Now here's the part where I kept messing up before. Let's see if I can do it without messing up now. See if I've learned from my mistakes. Oh my gosh, you know what just occurred to me? You know what's missing? All the new animals? We need a snow leopard. There should totally be a snow leopard. And for supernatural animals, how cool would it be if there was a Yeti? That would be really cool. Because, I mean, come on. Yeah, you know, werewolves, cool, fun and all, but we need more. We should have more than one supernatural animal. Right? Right. So I think the Yeti would be a great addition. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. I mean, from a distance, well... Yeah, no, from a distance, it still totally looks gray and not white. It would be really cool if the snow would cover the stairs. We need that. We definitely need that. The snow should cover the stairs. Someone needs to make that happen. And by someone, I mean the game developer. He should totally make that happen. It needs to be a thing. It would be such a cool thing. Okay. So now we need to come out and around for the corners. Oh yeah, this will be interesting. Because how far down is this gonna come? Let's see. I don't know because you're, oops. Yeah, no, that's right. That's gonna have to. Your friendly neighborhood creative builder has not made up her mind yet. So yeah, there's that. That, and that. We get an inside corner. And then, you know, we now have to replicate the inside corner. There's that, and that, and that. Oh, gosh. That's just not even gonna work. Shoot. Would have looked really cool. Right? Right. It looked really cool. Okay. Well, yeah, it's gonna have to be like this, and then that's gonna come out. That'll come. Okay, the tree is in my way. It's gotta go. Sorry. See, I mean, come on. If we can have snow on leaves, we should be able to have snow on stairs. And I should be chopping in a direction away from the fragile igloo made of very breakable ice that I'm building over here. Unless I really seriously want to flood the whole entire thing. Let's see. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So I do that, that. Sure, this will be interesting. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Wow, I'm really good at doing that, aren't I? Seems to be a special talent. Breaking ice. Shame it's not very good for the build. Okay. That, and that, that, and that. Look at that. Oh, that's much better. That is so much better. And then, of course, we want ice over, or snow and ice, really, over all of this. Come on, freeze up faster. Freeze up faster. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Still look much better covered in snow, But I should probably stop whining about that since I'm not likely to get it. Okay. There we go. Now how high is this? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably good. It would be really cool if we could paint the ice, but I don't think that I want to try and mess with it that much. I don't think that that would work. And we would probably just end up with a lot of flooding. Okay. So, since I've been at this for about an hour, I'm going to finish the exterior, but I'm not going to do anything with the interior. Just because I'm hungry and I need to go and eat dinner. So I'm going to leave the interior the way it is with just the carpets simulating fur coverings and packed snow. And we will leave it at that. We can get this other corner to look good here. Okay, that, yes. Corners are tricky things. They really are. Oh, I'm gonna flood it again. Man. See, that's, I need to eat. I'm not, not awake. Not really awake. I blame hunger. That and the fact that it's still really hot in my house. Takes forever for it to cool down, so the heat makes it difficult to think clearly. So we'll blame those two things and say that it is the combination of the two that has caused me to do stupid things with this. One other thing that I'm going to let you guys know, I am going to be out of town this coming weekend. I'm leaving Friday and I won't get back until very late Sunday night. So I'm not going to be doing any live streaming over the weekend. I'm going on a little weekend road trip and camping, so there's not going to be any live streaming. So just so you guys know, I will try to get one more video out before I go, if I can possibly do that, but yeah, there won't be live streaming while I'm gone, and because I'm going to be getting ready and taking care of last minute details for the next few days, this is going to be my, well, I guess kind of last and only live stream of the week. So just FYI, be aware. And then, yeah, I'll be back next week with, wow. All right, come on. Where's my source block? That's the hard thing about breaking blocks of water. So you then have to figure out where your source block is, so you can figure out what you have to take away. crap. I'm going to do that a whole bunch more because I just realized that I wanted to turn these in instead of out. So, flood of water, here we come. Let's try and, oops, block off as much as possible here as we flood the region. And we can just kind of close it off like that. This is kind of a quick and cheating way to get rid of water, is to just fill it all up. Say, oh, I'm sorry. You can't come. This would be the other way. Here's a nice spot that it can go to. Okay. So, now we're going to need a whole bunch of buckets. Not buckets of water, though. Buckets of buckets. Get this all cleaned up. Huh. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Problem is, if you don't get it up fast enough, yeah, that happens. Okay, we're just gonna do this because I don't want the whole region freezing up on me. And whatever we did just found a source block. Let's see if we can... There we go. Mopped up. Okay. Whew. Wow, that was exciting, right? Probably not so much. All right. White stone stairs. Okay. And we're going to get to keep kind of cleaning up as we go here because ice likes to, or water likes to spread, and then it freezes where it spread to. So this would be kind of one of those some cleanup required type of things. All right. So now, coming around. Careful not to break any more ice. Okay. So, now, let's go through and correct what we screwed up here. Oops, wrong one. I need to start up here. There we go. There. There. Here we go. Almost. Almost. Huh. Look at that. That's it. We've got it. Now, we just need the finishing touches. It's a shame that you can't put snow on the side of a block, because that would have worked really well. For that matter, you can't put carpet on the side of a block either, which can be somewhat irritating at times. So yeah, I'm just going to put some snow around the house, around the igloo, to make it look more realistic that it's out here in all the snow. And then I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you did, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe for more. And as always, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you have any ideas for a particular build that you would like to see me do, drop that in the comments. If you have a texture pack that you want to see me use, drop that in the comments. Just remember that not all texture packs have actually been updated since the 2.1 update. So not everything in the older texture packs is going to work correctly. So keep that in mind. But yeah, anyway, thank you for clicking and watching this video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much. Bye.